Kia ora, I'm Rangiora, and when I'm out creating, I go by the name of Pride's Diaries. I love a good story, and sharing experiences is what I'm passionate about. New Zealand is currently on lockdown as a result of the COVID-19 global pandemic, and everyone has been advised to self-isolate for at least 4 weeks. A lot is going on, and as times seem a bit weird, there are opportunities to spread positivity and remind everyone we are all in this together. This series isn't about the virus, but about checking in with whānau and friends who work in a variety of spaces and share stories of our people by our people. This is Checking In. Joe, brother, how's it?
Hey bro, how are you?
Good, brother. How's your day been going?
Yeah, pretty good. Just in self-isolation. I took the time to come out to the farm and decompress out here.
Yeah, sweet, bro. Well, first of all, brother, jumping on with this co-pickle with me and chopping it up. I'm looking forward to this one, to be honest. But just for everyone that might be watching, can you let everyone like who you are and like what kind of mahi you do?
Yeah, man. So my name's Kayla Heke. I'm a barber in Auckland City. I cut at Barker's Groom Room and I've been cutting for about 5 years now. Really enjoy it. Had the ups and downs through the career, but yeah, like finally getting back on track and starting to actually dive in to learn more and grow as a barber. So
Solid,
that's
bro.
where I'm at the moment.
Man, and for everyone watching, bro, like where are you in the country and who are you self-isolating with?
So yeah, so as a barber, like in the city especially, like this had a big impact on us, the lockdown and all that. And as soon as I like started hearing like that maybe we're going to go into lockdown, and like I started thinking, where am I going to spend it? Because I don't want to be in the city, especially when like a lot of like the cases were in Auckland City at that time. So I decided to come down to like the South Waikato where I'm from, on my mum's farm, and just self-isolate here for 4 weeks, just for a bit of like bit of a break from the city, and also just to get some like mental clarity as well with all this craziness.
Hard, bro. It's probably like the best setup. Like you got the social distancing on lock there.
Yeah.
Nah.
So the first two to 3 weeks, I just stayed here the whole time, and my mum was just coming in bringing dinner each day.
Yeah. Solid. Yeah, so the reason why I want to hit you up, bro, is because we're kind of like on the same road as like we want to make something of ourselves, you know, and we both kind of make content. So like you're a barber, and I see you doing some content as well.
Yeah, hard. I do a bit of content. I think it's important, and especially with this like 4 weeks off, I really wanted to use the time to make content, because I think it's important, because like we're barbers or videographers or whatever we are, and we can't really do anything. Like I can't really cut hair, but what I can do is make content and like keep in the consumer's minds, like my customers' mind, let them know that I'm not just like a transaction.
Yeah, because I love what you're doing at the moment. Like you're doing videos on how to do fades, but you're also doing like videos how to interact with your customer, bro. I reckon that's dope.
Yeah. So I'm like kind of like trying to help barbers as well, and not trying to say I'm the man, because I'm not like the man, but like there's people that are definitely behind you that want to get to where you are, and if you can help them, you can help them. But then I also want to make content for like the actual people I cut their hair, which they don't care how to fade, they just want a haircut. They just want a haircut, so they just want to see cool haircuts.
And when it comes to making content, it's all about like what value you can give, eh?
Yeah, what value you can give, not just putting like, I used to just like, well, I still do like sometimes post anything, and it's just got to do with nothing. But like watching a lot of Gary Vee, he really like tells you to focus on like who you're actually making the content for, instead of just like posting videos of like random stuff that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean, bro. But so like when you're doing like any content, what's like your creative process? Like, do you plan it out and then edit later, or?
Oh, I kind of go off like inspiration, like at the time, like, because sometimes I'm feeling like inspirational and like motivated, and I try to like ride that wave as much as I can. and then but other times I'm feeling like, oh, I don't really feel like doing this, which I need to find a process that I can like do something while I'm feeling like that too, because yeah, it's not good just riding the waves. I don't think with the content. Yeah, but yeah, I just know that content's important, and as long as I keep pumping it out.
Yeah, so we're in the third week of self-isolation now. Some people are getting quite bored. Some people are keeping like active. But like, what are you doing to like stay positive at home and even improve yourself?
Just like spending time with family and like decompressing now, and like yeah, just like because we could be going back to work soon, and just getting ready for that, and just sucking up the time that we have now, because you know some of us might not get a break for like another year or so. So instead of like hurrying to get back to work, just taking it in and like relaxing really.
Meanwhile, so you're loving it.
Yeah,
Loving
loving it. Loving it.
What do you reckon life's going to be like after this? Is it going to be the same, a little bit different?
I reckon it'll be a little bit different, because like even like when you interact with people now, like it's a bit different. Like you might see someone but you're not sure, like you want to shake their hand or something, and just like it's gave everyone a scare. Like we've been like so good and so happy, and everything's been going normal for so long that like now that this has happened, like people are just gonna be a bit more wary with like I think I think it just psychologically it might change people, eh? Like
Yeah, I reckon too.
I don't know how, but yeah.
Yeah, like I seen the last video, bro. I think half of the people will be like straight in their business as usual,
Yeah.
where the other
Yeah.
side will be like a little bit mindful as to how they go about their lives now.
Yeah, I think like exactly like that. Like a lot of people, because in the barber industry, like people are gonna have the people that didn't want to touch their hair, they're gonna have big bushes and big beards, and they're gonna be straight in there. But then half of them are gonna be like, oh, I don't want to go to the barber shop because it's gonna be like that's where all the germs are, because there's so many people like coming in and out. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Did you go to school or anything for barbering, or was it just self-taught?
Mostly just self-taught at the start. I used to like cut my brother's hair, and then I like moved on to my mates, and then eventually I just wanted to like do it as a career, so I just applied, got a job, and just learned on the job. And so no like studying or any of that.
Is that how you prefer to learn, like on the job rather than reading?
I reckon like a bit of reading helps. Like doing it is actually the like best way. Like you can do press ups and like not know why it's working or how it's doing anything, but as long as you're doing the press ups, you're going to get the results. I find that if you read the books and you learn why you're doing stuff, then you know why you're doing it, and then you can actually do the action as well, which is actually going to get the results.
Let the action talk over.
Yeah, hard.
So, well, like,
action gets results.
Yeah, for sure, bro. We're 3 weeks deep, bro. Like, some people may be at home, like, sitting down, like, nothing to do or bored. But, like, what kind of opportunities do you reckon you see, like, in times like these?
Huge opportunities for, like, people that are in, like self-employed or business owners or people like that. I'm not too sure about, like, there's this huge opportunity. Like, when there's something negative like this, there's always opportunity in it, whether it's like spending more quality time with your family, or if you're a business owner, like getting in contact with your customers and letting them know that they care, or just there's so much opportunity that you can take advantage of instead of just like saying, oh, we're in lockdown, you've got nothing to do for 3 weeks, or I'm going to watch Netflix all day. That's like having a negative, like non-optimistic look on it.
Are you a bit on the optimistic side of things?
Like, I'm always optimistic. Like, that's just a part of who I am. Even like if I find myself like in the worst situation,
And look for the good things, eh?
Yeah.
Nah, mean, bro. All solid, bro. Shop for linking up with me, bro. Chopping it up. But my younger brother, bro, for some reason, I don't know, because I think I had to try it. Like, I started cutting my cousin's hairs back in the days. Not good or anything, just having to play around. But my younger brother, bro, he's into that too. So if I think he still wants to learn. He lives in Wellies. Like, can you just drop down where he might be able to watch your tutorials and stuff on your feeds?
Oh yeah, hard. So you can best place is probably follow me on Instagram, Kayla Heke, and I'll pretty much put out everything on there. But otherwise on YouTube, you can watch my tutorials, Kayla Heke as well. I'm going to be dropping more once I get actually back into cutting hair.
This show is about spreading positive content and uplifting everyone's spirits. So do you have any final words for everyone?
Yeah, just always look for the positive in any situation, even if it's like negative. If you think this is a negative situation, there's always a positive that comes from it. And yeah, that's all I can say.
Solid,
And enjoy
short
the
and
rest of the
sweet.
time while it lasts.
Well, shot for jumping on. It's good to see that you're doing good out there. Nice spot out there. And then I'll catch up with you soon.
Later,
Ciao, brother.
Burn this.